Hey everyone! It's a few days before my Atlanta trip and I need to pick up a travel toothbrush and a travel toothpaste tube. So I'm going to do that right now. And I'll be doing some other things for that trip during this run as well, this Target run. My local bookstore, and honestly, guides are really good to read for trips like this. I read one on the south, but they don't have it right now, so we'll see what this one has because it'll probably hit the main points. What's up guys? I'm just doing some trip planning for the Atlanta trip on Google Map and trying to plan out an itinerary based on what we've come up with, what we brainstormed and researched about and put on this map that we want to try to do. So yeah, I just come up with a map and an itinerary that's shared between me and whoever I'm traveling with. In this case is my friend, and I'm gonna text her an itinerary based on where everything's at right now. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting that always. This camera will always cut me off. I'm gonna give you guys my travel tips after visiting Atlanta and walk you through some of like the best places that I thought we came across on the trip. So yeah, here we go. Day one was all about getting there. I highly suggest taking a slim water bottle with you on an airplane. For me, this was like a 4-hour flight because, you know, planes are super drying. Like the air is like super dry there, so it really soaks the moisture from yourself. Just got into Atlanta. Hello ATL. And there's a Chick-fil-A right there. Right when I got into Atlanta, just like right off the bat, I just loved how green it was because I don't get a lot of green here. Right after I got off the plane, I went to the Taeyang concert with Melissa. I'm not going to really talk about the Taeyang concert that much because I think you can see that in my vlog. It's also not everyone, it's not going to be completely relatable to everyone's Atlanta trip. But you know what is relatable? A room tour. Literally went to a Taeyang concert in this outfit. Birkenstocks, guys. Birkenstocks.
You ready?
Yup.
Y'all ready?
Dun 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 dun. Oh, they have the Wear magazine, Atlanta. Very cool, very cool. These are really handy when you travel. No, whoa, and we have a great view of the park. You can't see it, but like, in the city, it's bomb. These are our beds. This is the room before, we live in it. Tub, towels. Why am I showing you the towels? No one shows the towels, but check out this sink. And this huge pretty mirror. The closet. Oh, that's automatic. Nice. And an ironing board and a robe. They give us a laundry bag. Sort of. It's a plastic one, but it'll do. And it is safe. Awesome. I can't focus. Okay. Bye-bye. Today, we swim with whale sharks.
You actually go outside.
Or that. Day two was basically like a lot of the touristy things in Pemberton Place. World of Coca-Cola was the first thing we did, and I suggest going to that like once in your lifetime. It's a touristy thing, yeah, but like, I mean, the Georgia Aquarium is also really pretty touristy too, especially if you're not into animals as much as someone like me is. But you learn something from both places. I couldn't even like choose the clips properly, and for the Georgia Aquarium I was like, which one do I pick for a short video? Then of course I went for my swim. I look like a tribute for the Hunger Games. There's no one else in this locker room. Trust me, I checked before I started filming this thing. Then after all that, Melissa and I went to get dessert, and then we went to get dinner. Also, I made a new friend. We went to Empire State South on the third day for breakfast. This is 6, but I'm gonna say 3. Our restaurant is just beautiful. one of my favorite moments of that trip was playing the piano for peace at Martin Luther King's gravesite. Remember? Music, it just like, it touches me, and like it just brings you to another place, especially if you can travel with it. Then after that, we went to the Yellow Daisy Festival, which is an arts and crafts fair. And nothing will really get you into an area's culture than a market or an arts and crafts fair. We also hiked Stone Mountain because the festival took place in the park that Stone Mountain is in, and I highly suggest doing this. It gives you great views of the city, but you need to bring some water with you. Oh my gosh, and after that we had China hot pot. And it was all you can eat hot pot, which was the best thing that could happen after a hike. This is our last night. Things that we could have done better. I think World of Coke we could have done better, but that was because we woke up late, or we had we had to be at the aquarium by 11 for an early bird ticket, and the World of Coca-Cola opens at 10. So you can totally do it in that time, but you just gotta move like swiftly after your tour part of it, because everyone goes through a talk first. Try to get to the place where you can taste like drinks that Coca-Cola owns, like Fanta, Minute Maid drinks, like from around the world. Get to that place.
Yeah,
like
you'll taste some really great ones,
and that takes a lot of time.
Really nasty ones. So be prepared.
What else do you think we could have done better, planning wise? I think just like make sure you get enough sleep before you
waking up on time.
Yeah, that's always a problem.
This morning.
Hopefully it doesn't happen tomorrow. Because things here open at like 10 or 9. A lot of places will give out tickets for things in the morning, and they'll run out for certain times later. So
I guess know the places that you want to go better.
Yeah.
So it's better planned, and you're not like wandering around, figure out where certain areas are.
How long do you think people should spend here?
I think about the same time we spent.
Yeah, so we spent 4 days here. I would say spend 4 or 5 days would do it here. We're on season right now, so we're off season, meaning like there aren't a lot of like tourists around. So 5 days was enough time. You can get fudge here for so much more affordable than I compare everything to LA. I can't do that. I can't compare everything to LA and California, because guess what? I'm not there. All right, that's it for this trip, I think.
Yay.
Anything else you want to say about it?
No.
Yeah, we still have a quarter of it left tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far that's my favorite parts of this trip. We still have day 4 tomorrow. We still have stuff to do tomorrow. We couldn't wrap that up properly, but Melissa's buying CNN tickets. And I am about to go shower. But yeah, that was basically it for day 3 and all of our advice so far. Bye. We're gonna die again. This battery's gonna die again. Then day 4, we went to the CNN Center where we took a tour of, and they show you how they broadcast the news and how they film the news in the studios, and which is really cool. Definitely among one of the things you should do once in your lifetime. The building also has the world's longest and tallest freestanding escalator. And then after that we had to pack, and that's when I kind of snacked on my fudge a little bit. And then right before we left the area where we were staying, Melissa dropped me at My Fair Sweets for a second, and I know that place through a video from Bring Me, which is a BuzzFeed owned platform, mostly a Facebook page, and they're known for their cupcakes in a jar, but they actually had a lot of other suites that were, I think, more interesting. The Piedmont Park, which is this beautiful park in the middle of the city.
They have to exaggerate it, like they're walking and they look at the camera and they're like, oh, yeah!
And then it was time to go. I think what I could take away from this is, one, know your safe areas before you go to Atlanta or actually any other city, major city in general, because when I was telling people that, oh, I'm going to Atlanta, they're like, okay, you have to like research what like the safer areas are and what the not so safe areas are. And the areas that I felt the most safe in were Cabbagetown, Midtown, and Darville. Number two, don't walk really around at night, and if you do have to go somewhere at night and by foot, bring a friend with you. Number three, do plan your days according to area, because a lot of these attractions and places are in different neighborhoods that are pretty far apart. You have to take a bus or drive to get there. But that was the end of this video. I'm gonna end off with some clips of Atlanta's nighttime scenery because it is stunning. It's really pretty. And I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye!